Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down.
Here we go, son.
Play action now for Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Out, let's go. Here we go. Hey, can.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. They get big yardage on the deep ball. It's a gain of 34. A first down throw for Fields. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down?
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Bulls. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bulls are on top. It's 14-10. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Drive will start on the ground. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Here's a 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun. It's May. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Bulls will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34.
Here we go, son. Go.
Fields now to throw on first down. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw now, May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He's got Douglas going deep.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here's a third down and 4. To throw is May. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. So we come to halftime in this 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Now a second down throw for Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time, but contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Good for a San Antonio first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play action with Fields. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That's another San Antonio first down.
Now, faking the give. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go, son. Right.
Fields now on second down. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
West side is it. Extend. Sit out.
Fields to throw for it. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball outside.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Bulls. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. May gonna look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jalen Pope that time. And it'll be second down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Throwing on third down is May. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, son. Side.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Here we go. Right.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get forward to about the 42. Jelani Tavai, they're on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
Here we go. Right.
Fields. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Blues will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. 2nd down and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He'll get this complete. It's Polk over the middle. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. They'll go play action with May. That is caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's 1st and goal. To throw again is May. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New England. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead.
And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
No jump.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions, so that's a huge 1st down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
You got a mini back pack.
Play action now for Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
That's another.
A handoff. Gibbs running left. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Here we go, son. Angel, angel, angel. Go.
Now Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He was brought down at the 26. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 13.
Here we go.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 43-yard.
3 for 3 in the game as this one is also good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. Here's Gibbs. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on the 30-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun. It's May. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From out of the gun, here's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Here we go. One final play. He's got Douglas going deep. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick.